Alright. Hang on, guys. Part with me for a second. Oh my god. Knocking shit down. That's not right. Uh, just want to try to get something here. Hmm. Alright. Part with me, guys. Alright. 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 Alright, guys. Now, I know you guys probably get nervous when you look at the title and you're like, but I already thought you did a season 1, episode 3. This is just the extras. It was supposed to happen last night, but never ended up happening. Just got way too tired. Um, so I so I held it off. And I thought today would be a better day since I have a little bit of time. You know what I mean? It's not going to be a really long video. I don't even think it might be even an hour. It's gonna just be a short thing because it's just extras of what you've missed, and like what's coming next. Obviously, you see one of my new attires. I'm not giving it a spoiler. I'm glad that it's got a little bit in the background where you can't see what it is. Um, but there's definitely a serious tag team that's coming. Um, that's starting to store into uh, the chemicals into the episode of possibly 4. You could possibly be seeing a tag team reuniting. Um, it's going to be really, really good for what it is. And I really don't want to give too much spoilers here because, you know what I mean? Like, I've been pushing through for this for some time. You guys obviously know the special guest I had, which was my brother Chaos. So, you know what I mean? Me and him, we've been communicating and everything like that with match cards and stuff like that, trying to summon up, so to speak, for the next possible episode. And also even getting my wife involved, which is really good because that's going to spike it up. Obviously, she's in the corner above me, as you can see, as my manager for the tag team that's reuniting that you guys probably, I'm not sure if you've actually paid attention within to the nameplates or even the names off of the sides. But however, if you pay attention to the nameplate, you'd see definitely what I'm talking about. And I'll be able to get more into that, you know, out of possibly the next stream, which would be episode 4. But right now we got like a break because we did episode 1, 2, and 3 so good. So I wanted to give everybody a nice little bit of a break. So I'm just hitting you guys up with some extras. It's nothing major and whatnot. This is a different type of mode that will automatically, like, make my character go into the modes and stuff. So we're trying out different modes to see like we like the match card, so we're gonna keep with the classics because it's cool. We get match cards to give to you guys, and then we got this side of extras on top of it. You know what I mean? That we'll give, but there's not gonna be extras in every single like episode. But yeah, I mean it's something cool to just catch up, talk about, you know, and like even if there's any questions, you know what I mean, you can feel free to ask away. I'll answer them to the best advantage, but again, no spoilers. So if you have like a guess of like a question of an idea, I will probably have to flag off it because again, that would spoil it for like episode 4 moving into like episode 5. So you know what I mean? So however, I don't want to ruin anything, but I'm sure when you guys watch those extras, I'm sure you will secondhand guess it right on the nail. But again, I will not be taking any spoilers to answer. You know, like if like for instance, like if you're saying something about like possibly an old tag team that is finally reuniting and you start guessing what it could possibly be, I'm not going to be able to give you that scoop yet because episode 4 hasn't even kicked off yet, you know, and that won't probably be until next weekend. So you guys probably have to wait on like a Saturday. It's not going to hit off on a Friday. It's going to probably hit off on a Saturday. But I know it's a long wait and it's like, it's a major tease. Trust me. How you think most everybody feels when they're stuck on a cliffhanger? You know what I mean? And then they have to wait like 2 or 3 years down the line until after that cliffhanger, you know, gets fulfilled. You know what I mean? But think about it, guys. You're not having to wait a year. You just got to at least wait about a week, a whole week to almost close to the weekend, you know? So it's mainly the weekend that you have to wait. It's not that bad, though, when you really think about it, because when you really are there and you're really thinking things through, you just like there's at least about, if I'm not mistaken, I believe there's 7 days in a whole week, 5 tops. The weekends, the 2 days that's added on, which would be Saturday and Sunday, that makes the weekend. And then you got the weekdays, that's Monday through Friday. So you know what I mean? You don't really have that long to really wait and whatnot. But I definitely just do not want to give away any spoilers. I just want you guys to just kick back, enjoy these extras. You know what I mean? Like, I know I was gonna do them last night because I had it on my Facebook page, you know, for my comment, and then I even put it in my story, and I had everybody all amped up, ready to go. You know, they're all excited, couldn't wait, you know, wanted to see it so bad, and I know it never happened. Well, guess what, guys? It's about to happen. You're about to see it, you know? So, I'm sorry that it had to take at least a day or more to get the extras up there and rolling. You know, up to three we've done up to 3 episodes, 1 season. So far, so good. You know, the match cards has been triple stacked, which is awesome. You know what I mean? We've had some really, really good upcoming events. You know, I can't really say that they were bad events. They were really, really good. It's, you know, the layout. The layout is what is more harder because, again, you're the script writer, you know? So, depending on, you know, win or lose, you know what I mean? It's mainly for the universe of everybody like you guys that actually tunes in, watches the stream. You know what I mean? Like you're almost watching wrestling at home on your televisions or your phones. You know what I mean? Wherever you decide to watch it. On a computer, whatever, you know? And again, I hope that you guys enjoy the extras. Again, you know, with a little bit of the talking, it's not going to be probably that long. I'm guessing no more than maybe 50 minutes, if that. And you know what I mean? Um, that's almost close to like at least an hour. So, you know what I mean? But otherwise than that, that's as close as it's gonna probably get. But I hope you guys definitely enjoy this stuff. I'm gonna play the opening music if that's all right with you all, and I think you're gonna like the opening music. Um, it possibly is gonna be one of my newest songs that I come on out to, which is gonna be amazing actually. And I get to face Bray Wyatt on the match card. That's gonna be awesome. You know, God rest his soul. You know. That's another thing I'll throw out there before the match. You know, when he ended up passing, um, you know, for obviously I know the reason, but I'm not sure if everybody else knows. But obviously, when he passed, you know, I was just mind taken because it's like he's one of my favorites. Like ever since he was Husky Harris, and then from NXT, and then started doing his own thing, like with the Wyatt family and stuff like that, you know, like his personas came so far, so close, you know what I mean? And like now, like turned himself into the Fiend and everything, like I'll put it this way, like he's always been one of my favorites. I've never ever hated Bray ever. You know what I mean? Like he's always been one of my favorite wrestlers. Yes, we're all gonna have favorite wrestlers and we're all gonna have least favorite wrestlers or wrestlers that used to be our favorite but not our favorite no more. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I will throw out there that, you know, Bray did a very good job with his characters. Like, every new thing that he came up with, including his final attire for 2023, that he didn't even release, but got released in video games, which is even epic. Like, he didn't even, like, this was his last gimmick that you see on the screen right now. That was the only persona that he actually had. He was supposed to try out his new one with the new look and everything else, but you know what I mean. Time caught on to him, and you know it's a very tragedy and very sad. You know, but yeah, no, he's been one of my favorites among favorites, and that will never change. You know what I mean. I'm thinking for one of my attires, I might wind up doing something with his mask, but putting it in my own perspective, maybe with like a little bit of like one-sided face paint towards it or something. But I have an idea that I might wind up doing that might inform an actual tag team um, with, you know, another special someone. Obviously, cannot spoil that, but I'm going to wind up talking to them. But anyway, you know, let's chit chat here. I want to get into this matchup and whatnot. I'm gonna roll the music for the opening. So yeah, definitely, guys, just definitely slam the like button when you tune on in, and make sure if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you flick the notification bell so that way you will know when I am live, and that way you will never miss a video. And even if you do, you can always come back to it and watch it. You know what I mean? So exactly, you know, enjoy the extras, guys, and I hope you like it. All right. With no more further ado, I'm gonna play the opening song that will be my new theme song. Hopefully, hope that you all like it. Let's see. Just gotta jet over to it. That's the only downfall. Jetting over to it. Just gotta. Nope. All right. Here we go, guys. Yeah. Let's go.
On me, turn it up a new degree. I'ma make it to the top if it's a less than I say. Work hard every day, work hard every day. I'll be doing everything in my own damn way. Ain't nobody tell me shit. I'm on top of it, writing hits that make other people feel like writing hits. We gon' give every little goal that we wanna get. Never quit. We don't even know what it needs to quit. Write it down. What you want, what you need, what you see. Everything that you wanna be. Put it out in the world. That's your destiny. In your mind, what you need is that belief. I'm gonna make it to the top. Cause I never stop. My arm slick, doesn't have a knot. I think it's broken, I think it's lost. I guess that's why I never take a loss.
Alright, guys, we are gonna tune on in to the matches now. Alright, entrances are on, cool. So, I'm hoping that you guys definitely like what you're about to see and what you're about to watch. So, yeah. Let's see here. Trying to figure this shit out. Sorry, guys, technical issues. Uh, Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. Alright. There we go, guys.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah, let's go. Turn it up a new degree. I'ma make it to the top if it's the last thing I say. Work hard every day, work hard every day. I'll be doing everything in my own damn way. Ain't nobody tell me shit. I'm on top of it, writing hits that make other people feel like writing hits. We gon' get every little goal that we wanna get. Never quit. We don't even know what it needs to quit. Write it down. What you want, what you need, what you think. Everything that you wanna be. Put it out in the world. That's your destiny. In your mind, what you need is that believe. I'm gonna make it to the top. Cause I never stop. My arm slick, doesn't have a knot. I think it's broken, I think it's lost. I guess that's why I never take a loss.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Ladies and gentlemen, from Worcester, Massachusetts, weighing in at 215 pounds, Working out of the countless members of the WWE Universe, in attendance they are all here because of matches like this one. He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
Gotta move, push back, start your limitations. Right now, consider it's an invitation. Make your words go up like inflation. And start chasing your dreams, stop waiting.
Gentlemen, the Fireflies are out tonight. A new form of mind games. Bray Wyatt.
The Eater of Worlds continues to evolve into one of the greatest, both physically and mentally, we've ever known.
They did such a great job with him.
Before Bray Wyatt actually tamed this part of his psyche, we knew the Fiend was nearly unbeatable. As the Fiend, Bray Wyatt was able to defeat the likes of Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, even John Cena.
It also brought him the Universal title.
Yeah, but here's the scary question. What is the Fiend here for now?
Oh my God. So good. So good job that they did with him. Oh my God, his tattoos and everything.
Fun and games clearly not on his mind here tonight. He's got one focus in this matchup here, and that's to secure the win at any cost.
Oh my God. Such a great match. Such a great match with him. Oh my God.
Darkest corner of our collective nightmares, the Fiend is an absolute curse on the entire WWE. His physical prowess is only second to his relentless mind games. Oh, what a response. Oh, man, right to the esophagus. Power slam incoming, no. Instead delivers the invert.
That was a nice reversal. He picked me up over the side and reversed it. Up the ref in the way again. As always. Sadly. That's another thing I gotta throw out there definitely in this stream. Like, they gotta really do something with the refs because they get in the way too much. You know what I mean? You'd be thinking that they wouldn't get in the way, but I don't know. Like I remember wrestling games where the refs never really got in the way. Like they'd never. Now he's gonna try counting me out. They just wouldn't get in the way as much, you know? Like, now all of a sudden it's like they just get in the way a lot. Now my wife's trying to throw in objects, trying to get disqualified. But yeah, you know, I don't know, like, things ain't what they used to be these days. You know, like the games are, like the graphics, they came a very long way as, you know, my brother Chaos said, with graphics wise and just, you know, the roster's even come a long way too, you know what I mean? They've been getting a lot of new talent coming through the games, which is amazing. Like, it's not bad at all. Like, it's been really great. They got a couple of legends in there as well. The roster's come to over 300 and something odd people in the game, which is beautiful. But again, like, I don't know, like, I feel that they're going to, like, too hardcore with their stuff, and they're not actually like, because when you think about video games like this, for instance, right? Like, you'd basically think that stuff like this is all about online. You know what I mean? It's not offline play. Yes, regardless, you can have the option of offline play. Like, you know, you got your universe mode, you got your My Rise, general manager.
Strategic breather here.
That was a glitch. So, you know, I mean, you got a lot of offline modes that you can play, but I just don't know. Like, things aren't what they used to be back in the day. I will definitely say that. But, you know what I mean? Who am I to complain? You know what I mean? I'm just stating facts of, like, you know, like a lot of people. Like, I remember playing the first couple of video games of wrestling, and they were awesome, you know what I mean? It wasn't the best graphics, because originally it was on the PlayStation 1 first and moved its way up. So graphics definitely come a long way. But otherwise than that, you know, like, I don't know, like,
Hold your breath.
it's like things just, you know, they're not as what they once predicted that they used to be like, you know? And then nice reversal right there. Caught me right out of friggin' midair. Trying to go early. Kick out. Awesome. Just before I'd even hit one. Walked right into that boot. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's like I said, you know, like, ooh, Sister Abigail right off the bat. Wow. Didn't even see that coming. But yeah, like I said, it's just things aren't what they used to be. Like, and I've noticed it, you know, for some serious time now. And, you know, it's like I'd be thinking that stuff like that, you know, it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like as if, you know, dang. I feel like as if I lost that one, but it feels like it could be more than that, you know? But I don't know. That could just be me overthinking things, but yeah.
And with the results of this battle plain to see on their face, at least they can say they won the match. No remorse, just violence. The Fiend
I play his music for you guys.
to get the job done.
Oh wow, he just vanished up there. Let's get into the next match. So yeah, you know, I mean, like, yeah, you're gonna lose some and win some. That's just how the cards are usually, like, kind of made. But, like, this isn't really a card that's made. It's just extras. So, yeah, I mean, but again, you know, like, that just proves to you guys that, you know, WWE games, they have come a long way. But I wish that they would actually focus more on the, I wish that they'd focus more on the online. Oh, look at that's a joke. I'm going against Tyler Breeze. Oh, man. But, yeah, friggin', I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, like, sometimes with the way I'm actually just making food, too. I'm making something for lunch. But, you know, I mean, I don't know. Like, a part of me thinks that, you know, they have came a long way. I will give them that much. But, you know, with that being said, just because they've come a long way to where they are now versus where they used to be doesn't mean anything, because nowadays, you know, like, it's like I remember wrestling when it used to be good, like like back in like, okay, here we go. I'm not sure if it was said in episode 3, but back in SBR 09 and SBR 08 and SBR 10, and I think a couple others that I know that were really good. Like the servers were excellent, you know what I mean? Didn't have a lot of problems. The paint tool was amazing. Like, and don't get me wrong, like the creation that they got going on with the creation suite for this game is tremendous. It's amazing. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not dogging down on it. You know what I mean? The creations suite's amazing. Like, I just wish that, you know, they would fix the online part so that way I can actually use my Tiger attire and all that type of stuff on there, because right now it's so broken where, you know, you go on there with your superstar or whatnot, they don't even see anything on your clothing. So, you know what I mean? They think it's just, you know, plain clothing with nothing on it. Like, so I don't know. I know that they just came out with DLC, so I'm sorry for the noise, guys. I'm just getting a knife to pop holes in something over here at the moment, um, but yeah, no, with the DLC that came out, I'm not sure if anything got fixed wisely with the problems. Um, because I know it did get a little bit of an update from what my brother told me. Since the DLC did come on out, even though we're still waiting on one person's license. So we only got like 4 people instead of 5. So it's blacked out, like the outlining of a character. So I'm not sure exactly whose license they're waiting on directly to try to get the permission for. But yeah, I mean, like the DLC is pretty gnarly actually. I will give you guys let's see, that's one of them on the all the way down to the left hand side, and right next to her is the other person, which is I think it's Stephanie Van Karen, and then underneath it's Drillia. Um, But yeah, you know what I mean? The DLC is pretty cool. I really like it. Like, they did an amazing job. Outstanding. Um, and then yeah, one of the Motor City machine guns, which is Alex Shelley. Um, but you know, like I said, with the DLC, they did really good. You know, I'm just really hoping maybe that the update fixed a lot of problems. I know that apparently when you got special paint tool face paint that you can do now, you can put it into face paint area from what I heard. So I gotta eventually do that so that way it rubs off, which is really cool. That I will definitely say. That's definitely one thing I definitely want to bring up before my match. That they've really done a numerous job, and I'm definitely not going to take it away from them because they did an outstanding job. With I remember on some wrestling games, you had to put the body sweat on your character. This year, and I think 2K24, but I'm not sure because I didn't get 2K24. Well, then again, 2K24 was free, but then when I got the 2K25, it automatically came free with the pre-order. So, and yes, that was only a pre-order special only. So, however, if you didn't get it when it was free for PlayStation Plus users, however, you just purchased 2K25, but you don't have 2K24, it will not come with your 2K25 pack because that was only pre-order only. So it's not like a separate thing you can only get. But however, the Wyatt 6 you can now get. It's sold separately. Originally, it was only supposed to be a pre-order that they said permanently but then they felt bad, I guess, for people, so they decided to throw it in there as a DLC sold separate. So yeah, it's not too bad though. You know what I mean? For the second expensive pack, which would be the Dead Man's pack. Um, but otherwise than that, I will definitely say that they've come a very long way with the superstars sweat and all that stuff. You don't have to add it on no more. It used to be an option to add on if you want to make it look like your character was working real hard. Even the marks on the superstars. Again, like I said, I'm not sure if it's on 2K24 or 2K23 because I did not enter back. I just came back in 2K25 because I was originally in 2K22. So I skipped 2K23 and skipped 2K24, but I have the copy. I just don't get the copy of 2K23 and whatnot. But however, um, with that being said, uh, it's really interesting on a lot of things because you don't look at things the way you would look at things nowadays. But like I definitely say with 2K, I'm very happy with them with the 2K25 because of the superstars that they've came a long way to put into this game. Over 300 superstars total, including with DLC, and then on top of it, over a tremendous amount of moves. Not only over 300, but something like over at least about maybe I want to say almost 450 other different moves added to the selection. So you have a big variety of moves, especially with DLC packs that's still coming out. And they're not all out. The only thing that I will definitely say I agree with what Chaos said. It's crazy with DLC. DLC is not the way it used to be. Now everything's all so far spread out, and before you know it, the next new wrestling will be out. This one will be old, and like you know what I mean. I don't understand why they don't just allow us to get certain DLC on the same month, but make it like every couple weeks or something like that. You know what I mean? Or like instead of spreading things out so far out, it's like make things somewhat close, you know what I mean? Like in a row or something. Depending on the amount of DLC that comes out for a game, they should plant it out every couple weeks or something like that. You know what I mean? Because I think that's how it was before. Like we're getting DLC so quick, and now it's like Chaos is saying for his song of Mark Henry, he's got to wait until September. It's like, and that's crazy. You know what I mean? For the music I want, which is Penta, I have to wait like two more months, which is July. You know what I mean? So with this DLC, it's not what it used to be. You know what I mean? Stuff used to come out a lot sooner and never used to be so far spread out. But now everything seems so far spread out, so I don't know. But very interesting, I will say. In fact, very interesting. But yeah, I don't know. A lot's come a long way, and I don't know. I'm gonna get on with this Tyler Breeze dude. Like this ought to be a very interesting match. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. But I don't know. Like they just, I think they just need to think a little bit on their DLC kits that they have. But yeah, that's my preference. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. how other people would feel about it, but yeah. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out or something. All right. Just trying to make sure they got this stuff, guys. Sorry about the wait. Uh, no, this isn't what I thought it would have been. Yeah, sorry for the wait, guys. Oh my god. Just trying to find a Pacific person. Oh, hey, man. Yeah, here we go. I found it! Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. You guys probably like, god damn, this dude's crazy. Alright, here we go, guys. We're gonna get into some magic over here. That's probably gonna be the last match because we're already gonna be past probably maybe 15 minutes. Not 15, I'm sorry, 50.
Let's go.
So it's gonna go probably to an hour.
Don't get on me, turn it up a degree. I'll make it to the top if it's the last thing I say. Work hard every day, work hard in the day. I'll be doing everything in my own damn way. Ain't gonna try to tell me shit.
Been trying to bust my ass to get a title, but I gotta show the provement, you know, gotta put the work in. Just can't get something handed over, it's earned, you know? I don't like handouts. I like shit earned, you know? If I wanted something handed out, I'd just say, hand me the title, I'll kick your ass. I mean, and for you guys out there that doesn't know the song of my entrance, it's literally called New Year, New Me. By Netflix. It's already out, it's a hit single.
A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove his whole belong here tonight.
When you set your mind to something big that you chose, break it down to the words you away, gotta move. Push past all your limitations. Right now, consider this an invitation. Make the words go up like inflation. And start chasing the dream, stop waiting.
Oh, Mr. Tyler Breeze next. Come on, Mr. Tyler Breeze.
It is time for the crowd to take pictures and the competition to take notes.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Prince Pretty
has
arrived.
It's nerdy.
And his opponent from seasonal residency, weighing in at 212 pounds.
It's boring every time I hit the court and every time I pass the court and I'm like Jordan. Every single hit's a swish and I ain't never even made the board yet. How you feeling? Super kind of scragalistic. Never young back with a class statistic. But this young misfit's gonna wreck the business. Early all summer, don't know how you missed it. Cause when I hit the ring, boys, R.I.P. and the homeboy looking like Tay. Doing my thing, no I don't need rings, but I keep on playing that safe. Some of them pretend like they don't know me, but they keep on bringing my name. Coming at this with the coolest outfits, but I keep on throwing up face. I'm so hot, I can't contain it. And all they talking cannot faze me. Hate on me, well, boo, baby. I'm still about to freaking make it. Oh, I'm covered in I'm a little bit between poisons. I'm a little breeze, young, feeling gorgeous.
Weird song. Weird. Very weird.
Give another shrimp and another one. I'm never gonna stop.
I'm not to judge, but shit, that was some weird song here. Damn.
There's no denying that Tyler Breeze is
Alright, guys, so I want to try to give you guys the best match of all time right now. Sorry, it's only like 2 matches. Most of the stuff was a little bit of talking and carrying on and whatnot. But I'm definitely going to try my hardest to give you guys a great show. Sorry, with only 2 shows in the extra.
Look at this. Inverted Phoenix splash. Are you kidding me?
Oh, that looked like hurt.
Oh, what a roundhouse kick.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh, damn. Yep.
Oh. And Breeze's confidence has to be rocked after that. Corey, what would be your plan if you were in the ring against Tyler Breeze tonight?
Breeze is as talented as he is pretty, and a lot of that comes from Tyler's speed. If it were me, I'd
get back
limit
over
that
there.
speed, not letting Breeze set the pace of the match.
Ooh. This is gonna hurt.
Rampage. That move on its own will knock the wind out of you.
Oh,
From that height,
that looks painful.
out of you too.
But yeah, guys, this is gonna definitely be really good. Ooh, a nice reversal from Tyler Breeze. Oh, Tyler Breeze goes for the roll-up side pin. Oh my God! I kicked out. Oh my God! Let's see. Will Tyler Breeze have what it takes to take down Smokey? Smoking.
Breeze up high. Soaring.
Oh, and he misses. As Smokey slides right back into the ring. Smokey's failing Usi. And he goes for... Oh, he didn't go in. Oh, he did! Oh. Stepped right on his